In Dany's last chapter, she has visions and dreams influenced by both Quaithe and Bloodraven. Quaithe sends Dany the dreams, while Bloodraven talks to her when the grass speaks in a language only the gods know. Both Bloodraven and Quaithe tell Dany she should leave Slaver's Bay, and she has lost her dragon or Targaryen way. However, both the visions and dreams try to push Dany into two different directions about the same topics. Most importantly, trust and forgiveness, which make it unlikely for both of them to be coming from the same person. Bloodraven is trying to push Dany to trust and forgive Jorah Mormont, while Quaithe is trying to get Dany to distrust everyone, especially the Dothraki, Daenerys' most loyal followers. So we can ask what Quaithe wanted from Dany by coming to her this time, and try to answer what is Quaithe's goal in the story. In the first dream, Quaithe is trying to get Dany to like and trust her by removing her pain before telling her she should leave Slaver's Bay, by reminding Dany about a prophecy that says she is in the wrong place, going the wrong way. In the second dream, she sends Dany a vision about her brother Viserys. We know that this dream is also coming from Quaithe because Viserys tells Dany the things that Quaithe was trying to get Dany to remember. He reminds her that he taught her who she was. I think Quaithe was trying to get Dany to remember. Their throne is in Westeros, so Dany should leave Slaver's Bay, and he says if he had a dragon, he would have killed everyone. He also tries to convince Dany that the Dothraki are disloyal because they lied to him when they took her and killed him. In this dream, we can see that Quaithe is trying to get Dany to remember she is a Targaryen. She should kill everyone instead of trying to get peace, leave Slaver's Bay, and to get Dany to distrust the Dothraki, her most loyal followers. By the end of this chapter, we can see that Quaithe is trying too hard to get Dany to distrust everyone except for her, which is she wants to have the same influence on Dany that we get told Varys had on the Mad King. Another thing Quaithe is trying to remind Dany about is to keep the blood of the dragon pure. This is important because Quaithe is aware of both Jon and Aegon. This dream comes after Daario becoming extremely trusted by Dany. This is another way to remove the people who Dany trusts from power, and to get Dany to marry a man she doesn't trust. Aegon will challenge her claim to the throne, and Jon is the son of a Stark, and he was raised by Ned Stark, one of the usurper's dogs. In both cases, Quaithe is trying to get Dany to marry a man she doesn't trust, which will get her to be closer to what we get told about the Mad King, and how he needed Varys because he didn't trust his family. Looking back at Quaithe's first interaction with Dany, she told Dany that dragons are the true power that everyone will want, and the only way she can get this power is to get Dany to trust her and distrust everyone, which is another similarity to the Mad King and Varys. Varys wanted to get the power of the Iron Throne. Thus, he got the king to trust him and kept telling him to distrust everyone. Now that we looked at what Quaithe wanted from Dany at the end of Dance, we can look back at her previous appearances and see was she trying to push Dany to be the Mad Queen from the start. In a clash, she told Dany not to trust the Quaithe, even though Dany had no reason to distrust them. In a storm, she tried to get Dany to leave Slaver's Bay alone and go to Asshai instead of Pentos, which would have isolated her from Magister Illyrio and thus Aegon, and left her with no power except for the dragons, who were small at the time. At the start of dance, she went to Dany and gave her a vague warning to distrust the people who were coming to her. And when Dany started to look for who will betray her because of that warning, Quaithe didn't try to explain her warning, even though she could always visit Dany if she wanted. Also, even though Victarion, Darkflame, and Marwyn are dangerous to Dany, Tyrion, Griff, the Golden Company, and the Martells are truly loyal to her. Because in their cases, being loyal to her is their best way to get what they want. Thus, this warning looks like another way to get Dany to distrust the people who would be loyal to her, by putting them in the same place as the people who are there to use or kill her.